There it is. But then it adds like some other shit in there. And then you're like, okay, so let me just turn that, and it adds other shit. So anyway, doesn't matter. You guys can see it. Okay, so this is the plugin that I've been talking about. Huh, I kind of sound different, don't I? I'm going to do a reset on my microphone. Oh shit. But then you guys can't see me, right? And there's also my ATM bullshit. You guys like that screen better? Anyway, I could do a tour, but that's basically my desktop. And, you see over here the ATM switcher. It's pretty nice. And, yeah, it's picky. Like, you gotta set everything up manually, basically. This one is not plug and play. And all these buttons are intimidating at first, but then once you start looking at them, staring at them for a while, they're okay. Alright, so we're gonna do oh, it's my EQ. Check. Check. Yo, I'm always over compressing that shit. If I'm facing this the right direction, probably do need some compression there. I'm all technical. I think it just sounds better, but I had way too much. And basically, I think I wanted to pick up that boxy. Starting to hear that boxy, man. Maybe I'm not faced at it in my life. Let me try that. I don't know, so I got my microphone back. That I lost. It's much easier just to do the mixer on this one because I can see it doesn't hurt my spine.
Next track.
And
Wall Street crashes.
So my biggest complaint is that what you just heard. Sometimes it's hard for a one-man job, and doing these sanity checks is a good thing, and I hate doing them, but at the end when I'm looking, it's a full-time job. But this one is nice, this screen we have here. Alright, so they were set to the extreme, but what do you expect? Alright, so reset my EQ. Pow. Yes. And then I can look at it that you guys can't see. But I'm usually high in the 500 areas, and usually right around here. Then I raise it just a bit in the end to make it not sound so dull. Not too much though. And lately I've been cutting it on the low ends, especially when I've been freestyling. And a lot of these newer stuff when it comes to my edit desk in like a mixtape form, they get downsampled to like 7K for the highs, and it's not like a steep slope, but it starts to curve off, and right, I think the borderline to where it starts to pierce, you can hear it. It's a bit high right now, and we start hitting down, giving you a lesson of what it sounds like. And then we got this low end that's high. You can make your voice sound. Since we're in a live production, we get rid of all the post production, really, through tweaking it, modifying all kinds of specialized settings to connect the dots. If the dots ain't connected, how are you supposed to make a full circle when when you lost your place in life? How are you supposed to get that spark back, bro? When you were second and not first in the all-star race. That's right. What? You know who it is. But on the inside, I hear a lot from other individuals that they hurt and they said they should have been the first one. And I was like, sometimes you don't make it to number one. And shit, most of the time, you're not on number one spot, but that's a goal. I think that's a great goal to have. Matter of fact. Oof. Listen to that sexy voice. Little high there. Yeah, it's a little high there. I don't want to turn on the de-esser, 'cause that shit would suck. Oh man. 'Cause that shit would suck. Alright, so our compressor now. Basically, like, our settings are set at extreme, but at the bare minimum threshold. Does that make sense? Because usually the tops in this track, it's just good to smooth it out overall. But I just want it to be the same level, not at an extreme, but more as a limiter with no gain. But I do have a limiter to catch like the effects that go through, and you don't want the effects to be louder than the main mix. Alright, so here we are, but I see the input to have a popular mix. You gotta start with a wanted mix. Who wants it if your mix is below the threshold of negative digital zero? Who knows what digital zero is in the classroom? Man, It's negative 18. Alright, so let's turn this bitch up. Oh, that's me. That's my microphone right here. And, you know, I'm pretty tight with the way how things are. And bitch, bitch, but, bitch. Yeah. Better have your wallet out and pay me my money. Yeah, you better have my money. So, we are going to freestyle. And that's why we're taking so long here. I mean, I just want it to be a good mix. And to be honest, you know, there's so much on my plate all the time. You guys are supposed to hear brand new mixes today. Brand new, like, vocals. Probably from older dates, but still, you know, I'm catching up. I'm catching up since I'm a baller. Teaching everyone how to ball correctly. I see a lot of incorrect ballers. And at first, I mean, you can't. Or you can. What does a baller say? He can? Or he can't? He can't. Because he's too busy balling. Too busy making money on his hustle that don't involve humans. So he's too busy watching television, Scooby-Doo cartoons. Because his empire is invisible. Speaking from the top of this pyramid. Paying my dues in life. And now, I mean, there's a lot of excellence pouring and pouring. We see it, they see it, and it's about success in life. In the U.S. military, they say, man, we're winning. We won that battle. All I want to do is make sure we're winning. And their strategies of winning.
Falling victim to the virus. Instrumental. By Love Justin Perry.
Is above our pay raise. If I told you, they would be very, very mad. Very mad.
She said, the high tide, girl, you are fine. I like how you move me. You got beautiful mind and an intelligent soul. I want to make you mine forever and ever. How do I get those out in words? Man, you must be a nerd. There's only doofus is. Things like that. You gotta be a P-I-M-P, P-I-M-P, P-I-M-P. No one likes stay unless you're a wannabe. You wanna be me. No one likes me unless you wanna be me. Wanna be me, wanna be me. Homie, I walk the road just right. I get people checking me out, cause I know they wanna be me. I can't help it how I move my jaw, I move my butt, I move these legs. I can't help it when I move it just right. It ain't my fault if I move it just right. It ain't my fault if I know how to do it. Why don't you hate on the leaders that can teach others how to do it. Giving it some influence. 15 mornings was not enough. You need one more full of scholar. You think you're tough? Homie, you low grade, like spoiled milk. Chicks don't want to come close to you, cause all you ordered was HBO. You're barely tolerable. Here we ride with joints in the hand. We got girls on the arms, making dollar bills out of spit rhymes. You're always gonna be a loser. Always gonna be a loser your entire life. Damn, why don't you hook up your room? It looks dull. The dullest in sight. Make yourself at home. Why don't you and finish the bag of chips? Cause down here we run miles for hours. We take daily showers. How when we get the grind? Hard time. Pays well. Play hard. Work hard. Stay muscular. You a puny nerd. You ain't whipping asters. Vocalist, top with on us. We want it all, baby, but we don't want no one to scar us. Shot callers. You a sticky breath. Ain't crushed till teeth. It will look like months. Why don't you get some college education? Maybe you wouldn't be living in mom's house. Maybe you still wouldn't be sucking her dick. Come on, boy, what the hell's wrong with you? Go out and make something of this. I'm Spitfire. Still ain't shit. Can't compete. My slab of meat. No woman ever told me down. Big stingy tank garage. I'm not the bit of partying. Homie, I stay in. Write these novel books that you'll be buying to earning my gold bricks. Tackle that, cause I make millions. Entertaining millions. While y'all just flapping your lip. Wishing you weren't here. Go home, homie. Go home. It's why you make it. It's why we achieve. We ain't little Steve. Cooking cold balls. Killing in. Hot rides. Millas. Cupcakes. Papa fountains. Damn, we got it all. I'm living in luxury land. Cause we rock the microphone every night. Come on. You can't call that talent. What you call? I'm just entertaining all. Self-achieved. Well, I mean. Whoa. Raised to the top. And I'll just hang and chill. Smoke it out the top. Fill up the